everyone. So I suppose that's Carl and Babak plus me. Alessandro just joined.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So
Hi.
let's say the meeting is open at 6:31. First point of order is, of course, the chair of the meeting. Is there someone who would like to have a go at it, or should it be me?
I vote for you.
Okay, so then I suggest that the proposal is for me to be the chair. And if you could confirm, Babak and Carl, that you are okay with it? Either in writing in the chat or...
Fine.
Yeah, thank you. And Carl, is it fine for you? Are you here?
Meanwhile, I move myself from guests to attendees. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so that's Sarah. So basically we are on to the election of a meeting chair.
Okay.
There seemed to be a
Not going to be able
consensus.
to chair or be secretary today.
Okay,
I have to start working in half an hour.
but are you fine with me chairing then?
I'm fine with you chairing.
Okay, so then I would consider that this point is concluded with me chairing the meeting. About the meeting secretary, Alessandro seems to be up to the task.
Hang on
Does
a second.
anyone?
There's something wrong with my sound.
Okay.
Nothing
let's
is
try
wrong,
this.
Sarah. I confirm. I could chair,
Can you hear
not
me?
chair. Yes, we
Yes, we
can.
hear you.
Okay.
I could secretary the meeting if you.
Yeah, so this is fine for me. Is everyone okay with it? Or should we be more formal about it?
I'm
In
good
case
with
of a
it.
dispute? Yeah, okay, Babak? Yeah, thanks. Carl, are you here with us or still AWOL? Well, this is a matter of procedure, so we will consider it done. Now onto the agenda. Did you guys have time to review it? Should you take 30 seconds to have a look? The draft agenda starts from line 53. And the big chunk of today is about the next council meeting to be held early next year. Okay, so unless anyone has any remarks, we could go ahead and proceed on the approval, starting from line 104.
No, sorry. Before we should approve the agenda and not the minute of the previous agenda.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's line 95. You're right. So about the agenda, you may cast your vote to approve or reject it, starting from line 95. We are still missing Babak, Kal, and Sarah. Did you give a thumbs
Can
up
someone
to
write
approve?
yes on my
Babak?
behalf? I can't type right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Noted. Thank you. So then this is approved. Then next point of order is the approval of the last meeting's minutes. So you have a link on line 102. On my side, I don't have any remarks, so I cast my approval vote.
Could you repeat your last sentence, please, Florian? I missed what you
So
said.
basically, this is about the approval of the minutes of our last meeting. So in case you have a remark, now is the time, else we can formally approve them, which is also my suggestion because I didn't have any remark about inspecting them before.
Yep. Could someone write
Yeah.
approve on my behalf, please?
Yes, this is done. Thank you. Welcome, Millie.
Hello, Millie.
Hi,
So
sorry for being late.
no worries. So I added you to the attendance list, and we are on line 105, which just concluded. Babak, I don't know if you gave your approval to the minutes or not. In any case, I will write you an abstain unless you tell us otherwise. Okay, thank you very much. So this is done. No decisions were taken in between our two meetings, so we can directly skip ahead towards the time and place for the next board meeting. As a reminder, we decided last time that it would be by default set on the last Sunday of every month, which means that the next board meeting is currently planned for the 30th of November. So I will give you some time to look at your calendars. So the 30th of November, does that work for you, or should we need to change it? I'm keeping an eye on the chat for you, Babak, if you need to write something.
That will be a Sunday, won't it?
Yeah, we will the last Sunday, like basically the last day of November.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, you may cast your vote to confirm firmly, but I take it there's no objection to this date which was set by default. And while you do that, I will introduce the next point of order, which is about the next council meeting. So we tasked the Secretariat to contact our Slovenian pirates about organizing the next council meeting in Ljubljana. So the suggestion here is to hold the next council meeting on the 31st of January 2026. Of course, it will be both online and on-site. The more detailed event calendar is not provided yet, but the idea will be for everyone to travel a bit ahead of the weekend, typically on the Friday, from what I recall. And then for us to hold the council meeting as we know of on the Saturday, which is the 31st. How do you guys feel about that? would we need to elaborate, or do you think we can directly go ahead and approve or reject for that matter? Okay.
So would it be in a sense that we will arrive on Friday, then we will
Yes.
have the whole meeting on or the whole day on a Saturday for the meeting, and then departure day would be on Sunday?
Yes. So Mab, if you want to give us a small briefer.
Yes, so the details are not sorted out at the time, but the idea that we floated with the Slovenian Pirates would be that on the Friday afternoon, we organize an external facing event where we invite Marketa Gregorova, our current MEP, and possibly other relevant pirates to participate in an event open to the public in Slovenia. This way, the fact that there's lots of pirates there will sort of grab some attention. They can do some press around it. They can have their candidates for their upcoming elections stand on a picture together with a current MEP and all of that. And everyone will be there on time because, you know, this will be something that people want to attend to. After that, we go out for drinks in the evenings for those who want drinks, and we don't go out for drinks if we don't like drinks. And then Saturday, the meeting will start in the morning. It will be ending in early afternoon so that people don't get too tired, and it shouldn't take longer than that. And then there will be some kind of social meetup in the evening as well. And then the meeting is over. Sunday morning, ideally the newly elected board should meet for the first constitutive meeting so that they can have an informal talk. We will also bring most of the management team to the council meeting so that the new board can also meet the management team and sit down and talk to them, ideally even have lunch with them if there's time for that, before everyone goes home in the Sunday afternoon. That is how we've thought of the schedule at this point.
Okay, thank you for this. Did this answer your questions, Millie?
Yeah, I just wanted to know like the days, kind of like the structure of the days, so I can plan the trip just in case.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Does anyone else have remarks or a question? I will take it as a no, so then I would encourage you to move on to the vote part on line 151. In order to formally set the dates for the council meeting. So this will be on line 151. Thank you. Welcome back, Sarah. So on the minutes, we are on line 151 to formally confirm the date of the next council meeting. Thank you, Carl. Stretching towards the next point now, which is about preparing this council meeting. There is a range of tasks that needs to be taken care of, namely the agenda, a work plan for the upcoming year, budget and annual accounts, coordination, of course, with the secretariat, and preparing elections. I have a question. Who wrote the election part? Because I don't firmly understand what kind of elections we will need to prepare. Is it directly the European ones? Yes, Mab?
Board election, I guess.
Sorry, that's the board elections and Council of Conciliation, whatever it's called. Everyone else we elect at the meeting. I don't know if we're gonna Code of Conduct. Yes.
Code of Conduct. Yeah.
Might be auditors as well. I don't remember how long their mandate is, but basically
3 years. But I guess 3 years map.
Okay. Well, then someone have to figure out whether that is up now or not.
But basically, so that that is properly prepared on the discourse, so that we can collect nominations and so on.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Mab?
Yes, so this has been done differently from year to year, but my experience is that sometimes you've appointed one person on the board to do everything related to a council meeting, and then that easily get overwhelming. So I figured it might be better to break it down in points like this, and you can divide it to more people knowing exactly who does what. That will also make it easier for us in the secretariat to know who we should turn to for different parts of the meeting when we are helping.
Okay, thank you, Alessandro.
I absolutely second that, Mab, and of course I will take care about budget 2026, and of course the report on the annual account for 2025.
Thank you for this. I put you down in the minutes. On my part, I can definitely help on the agenda, work plan, and the various elections. So I will put my name down. I think the most critical part is to have someone coordinating with the secretariat and the local pirates. Do we have a volunteer who would like to do it on the board side? Or maybe you have an idea of someone we could reach out to give them this task. Yes, Mab?
No. I need someone on the board. We have people on the ground. We have people in the secretariat. We want to know who in the board should we turn to say, does this work? Are you okay with this? It's
Okay.
not doing the work. It is telling us if the board is okay with what we suggest. I don't want to have to go to a board meeting to ask, is it okay if we do it this way? I want someone who can tell us if we need an answer.
Okay. Yes, Millie?
Well, I want to help in something, and I feel pretty clueless about everything else. But since I know some of the Slovenians, maybe I can sign myself up for this task, if that's okay. But yeah,
Yes.
it's rather your judgment, because obviously, okay, I am still a bit clueless about everything.
Well, thank you for volunteering. I put your name down. Of course, you can rely on all of us to help in any case. And also Mab is usually a good guy. So there shouldn't be any problems. Sarah, do you want to react? I cannot hear you, Sarah, at this time.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So what is the time frame for this? Is it continuous, or is there going to be a time where more focus will be needed?
So Mab would probably answer in more details, but the meeting is supposed to happen on the 31st. The board will, of course, review progress on that in the upcoming board meetings. Some areas like certain types of proposals and the agenda need to be sorted out 1 month in advance.
Mm.
But apart from that, we have like 3 months.
Okay.
A bit more than 3 months.
All right, then it will work. There's a little bit of chaos at work right now, but
no worries. My thinking is that you could always take a
but
little and increase over time.
Yeah, but if it's not something that needs to be done this month, it's going to be fine. Now let's see. I would actually like to offer to be a backup for this point on coordinating logistics with the Secretariat and local pirates. It's good to be two people in that sort of role, because if there's only one and it falls through, it can, it's very it's a critical point of failure, basically.
Yeah, I understand, and
Are you
sure
okay
Millie,
with that, Millie?
Yeah, Millie, are you okay? But I am pleased. I hope you are as well.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with it. I can also be the backup, and you can be the primary person as well. Like, I genuinely do not mind. I just want to help.
Yeah.
It's really up to others.
So my proposal, given that Sarah is a bit under pressure now, unless this is also the case for you, Millie.
It will be until the end of the month, possibly 2 weeks into November.
Yes. So this will be for
yeah.
you, Millie, to shoulder the responsibility until Sarah becomes a bit more online. Yeah?
Yeah, that can work, yeah.
Okay. So then we have two left out points, sorting out meeting chairs and minute takers and following up with delegates. My idea may be, tell me what you think, Mab, is for both of us to be put on this. Because I do think this is an area where you have a good amount of reach as well. Yes, Mab?
I'm not super keen on shared responsibilities. But we can split the second one. You can be responsible for preparing the invitation, and I can be responsible for the follow-up.
Yeah.
And for the sorting out a proposal for meeting chairs and minute takers, well, either you or me, but two people for that is just risks us neither of us doing it because we sort of wait for the other one.
Yeah, okay.
I can do it, or you can do it. Either works for me.
Millie, sorry to interrupt. Millie, could you send me a direct message either during or after the meeting with your phone number?
Sure.
And I will do the same. I will give you both my Swedish and my Icelandic number so you can reach me.
So you can, I would suggest to do it on Mattermost, because in case of a slip up, this meeting is public.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a list.
Oh yes, the direct message on Mattermost, not here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we do have a complete list now. Sorting out the meeting chairs and minute takers sound like an okay task for me. Do you guys have any further inputs? Carl, Babak, maybe? Would you like to? Would you like to suggest something? Mab, I would please ask you to mute yourself when you type, please. Thanks. Okay, so then I think the discussion is concluded and we may proceed at line 166 to formally approve or reject the proposal. Thank you very much. So now on to the last point of order, which is a discussion around the transfer of our IT infrastructure onto our Secretariat IT team. So Mab, do you want to introduce the subject maybe? Yes.
Yes. So we had a bit of a hiccup earlier this month. Basically, with the new Secretariat, there have been a lot more expectations on IT than maybe in the past. We needed more emails and a quicker turn. We needed more information. We started looking into bringing more people on board. And I think we hadn't really anchored that with our external provider. So there was a little glitch when we didn't get responses as quickly as we hoped because, well, basically the main person was on a business trip, so he wasn't available when we needed it. And this, I think, underlines something that was already clear, that we were going to do a transfer to bring more stuff in-house instead of having to rely on an external service provider, even if he's closely tied to the movement. We will have our own IT team where we have a more day-to-day communication with them. And I was a bit worried because I didn't really know what was going on because I didn't get a response. But now that has all been sorted out with the external provider, he has clarified that he's happy to maintain everything until the end of the year, and that then we will take over at that point. I have just sent him an email saying that that sounds great, but that we'll try to do a gradual transfer so that we don't shift everything on the 1st of January, because that's a bad day for a transfer, but rather we spend the time between now and then to gradually move everything into new servers and get everything in-house. This means that the contract that we have with the external provider will be terminated, either by them or by us, and that needs to be done before the end of November. But it's the intent is already clear. That needs to be done before the end of November to be valid from the 1st of January. But the intent is clear from both sides that this will happen. So that is just a practical thing. So this means that there might be times in December where there might be glitches here and there when we move things, but we will be very careful to announce in all the Mattermost teams before anything happens that can disrupt any of our services. It might mean that all of you that have emails will need to get a new login for those emails. If it means that you might lose emails, we will contact all of you so that you can save them elsewhere with a proper warning. But in general, I hope that should not be a thing, but you will need probably to get new logins because there will be a new stuff in the back for all the board member related emails that you have. Other than that, I mean, we will have everything on it will not be servers that we own. It will be servers that we rent from companies and pay for, and then we will have everything there. But it will be a more regular contract on renting servers, and it will all be done by the IT team under the supervision of me. And of course, any information the board needs throughout this process, we will be happy to provide that for you. But yeah, I thought that since this is a fairly big thing, it would be good to have a conversation with you. So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. If I can't answer them, I will check with my IT people and we will get back to you as soon as I have an answer.
So Alessandro, you may go first.
Yeah, thanks, Chair. So first of all, thank you, Mab. Thank you, SecGen, and all your IT team. I think apart from general great, this is also an important result. I would just, but maybe it's not necessary and you already know, but even if both parties agree on the terms, please do not forget to have a signed document both sides and send to the chairperson so we can store and for the records. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you want to answer, Mab? Yes.
Yes, I'll check in the contract exactly how the contract is supposed to be terminated, and then of course we will follow the steps in the contract on how to terminate the contract.
Thank you. Sarah, you may go ahead, and then Babak will touch on what you said. Sarah?
Yeah, I just wanted to interrupt as politely as possible because I have to go. I have literally had this meeting between 2 work shifts. So I have to go and start working again. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will check in with you guys as soon as I have a little bit of time to spare.
Yeah, certainly. Thank you for coming. We are almost done anyway, so you made it for most of the meeting. Thank you again.
And also the 30th at 6:30 p.m. should work just fine.
Okay, nice to hear.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Babak to bring that to everyone's attention, Babak sent a message suggesting for the IT to rely on the German infrastructure. I suppose, Mab, you already answered. I will read it out loud for clarity. Basically, that the IT team will in time decide what kind of setup is best. Do you guys want to have a discussion on this subject right now? Would you want to? Because my thinking is that no decision needs to be taken right this instant. The things to keep in mind with this subject is that first, yes, the service contract needs to be terminated properly. Then the time frame is like gradually over 3 months. So currently there's not much pressure, but over time, as more systems get offloaded and unloaded on our side, it may be getting a bit more heated up. Yes, Mab?
No, I just wanted to say we're in the end of October now, and we definitely want it done before, most of it done before the end of December, because that is Christmas. So 2 months is the window we have.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah, you're right. That's a worthwhile precision. So yeah, it will be a two months effort. Critical point is the contract itself. Oh, you're right, 1.5, yeah. Well, I mean, technically, the 19th of December is not Christmas yet, but you get the idea. Yes, Babak?
Technically, you are right, but
Practically, yes.
history always shows that you can't do anything with people in companies from that time on.
Yeah, you're right.
Until so just if you do it for that time, you have a little time left if anything goes wrong. So that just count with that. That's all.
Yes.
And sorry for me, it's being late. It's now 2:00 in the morning for me.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for attending as well at such a late hour, given the time difference. I think the discussion concluded. Yeah, basically, Mab informed us of what will unwind, maybe. Pronunciation is better. Thank God Sarah is not here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to discuss, which is why this point was put so low in the agenda. Millie, do you have a remark?
Yeah, so sorry. I wanted to raise something up, something that is like almost outside the PPEU, but I don't know if I should speak now or later.
Well, this point is concluded, so you may raise anything under any other business, yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. So there is this, I think it's called National Forum or something like that, or like the whole country forum that is led by the Czech Pirates, the Czech Pirate Party. They do it like annually, where they meet up from the entire country and they do a bunch of stuff. And that falls in on, I think, 16th of January. And I wanted to ask whether anyone would be interested in going, because I'm going. And if there's no one else interested in going, then I wanted to ask whether it would be a good idea to maybe do some little presentation about the latest work from the PPEU and kind of present it to them, because I think we have quite a few things to report from the past year. But at the same time, I don't want to like put myself on this task unless there's someone else who wants to do it and who's more representative than me. Thank you.
Thank you for the notice. So yeah, I'm sure Mab, you want to touch on that. I just want to underline that you're as representative of the board as anyone else. And if need be, we can give you the formal approval for you to speak in public. This is not an issue. Mab?
Yes, I was saying, so I would be very happy to go to present the secretariat. And I think it would be super great if there was someone from the board who can present the board, the upcoming council meeting, and basically that level. And then I can go into doing presentation of the new secretariat, because the Czech Pirates are our biggest member. They're our most active members, and building good relations with them would be crucial for the secretariat. So I would be very happy to go for that part. But I would also be very happy if there were people from the board who can answer anything related to the board. So I don't have to talk on your behalf when I'm not a board member.
Okay, thank you. Does someone else wants to react on this? So on my part, I just want to say, yeah, thank you for the notice. Of course, we will try to make something happen with MAB. And if anyone else is interested, including myself, but I have to look into it, it can definitely happen.
Okay, that sounds cool. Thank you.
So now, yes, you are even a bit late, Alessandro, in concluding the meeting, because it's still 7:07. Yes, Mab.
Did you conclude the meeting, or can I put something under any other action, any other business?
You see, I wasn't late.
Yeah. Okay, you may, you may give something else. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have already written this in my report, so this is not something that comes as news, but I did update the report as late as yesterday and 2 days ago, so you might not have all seen it. But we have a secretariat of 25 volunteers. I think it's worth mentioning, not only in the report, but also out loud at the meeting. We now have 25 people working for the organization. We've conducted over 60 interviews to find these 25. Our aim is to have over 50 by the end of the year. If we have 100, I will be thrilled, but I think just over 50 is probably more realistic, because we're feeling the wear of recruiting so many so quick, and we need to onboard them properly, which we're also doing. We are having bi-weekly onboarding sessions. We have an onboarding document. We will create a buddy system, and you will see the effect of this, hopefully, at the council meeting in January, or to some extent even before that. So it will be a very different organization at the end of the year than it was when it started. And I am very happy to be part of that and have the confidence from the board to do this experiment of changing how we operate in a way that we haven't done before. Thank you so much for letting me try this.
Thank you for the points. Yeah, I second Alessandro's, which is that the work you're doing is extremely important. And so far it's looking quite good, to say the very least. Anyone else? I suppose not. So then, Babak, you are released. And you may start or finish the night. I don't even know.
I will go on sleeping.
Yeah.
I still have some 6 hours.
Yeah, that's the absolute
Maybe
minimum.
a little bit less.
So thanks, yeah, thanks again for attending, even though you are so far away in time.
Yeah. My first holidays for a long, long time. Have a nice eve. Bye-bye.
Thank you, you too. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you for attending, everyone. Thank you for live streaming the team at Paris on Air. I don't know if it's Bastian or someone else behind this time. But yeah, thanks for coming to the board meeting. Let's talk soon, especially regarding this council meeting we have to prepare. And we will hear each other at the latest at the end of November.
Thank you, Chair. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Ciao. Have a good week as well.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Thank you. See you soon.
Ciao.